following is an XWA presentation. And here we are, finally, with episode 2. We are going to start things off quick here. Ash Ketchum's going to come out to face a new entry into the world of Kong. Not new entry, but yet a new entry into XWA. Anyway, Ash coming off of a loss to Ryu Hayabusa, which it looked like he was going to be on his way to a victory, but I don't know, the lights went out and they came back on and Ash was on the ground losing. Ash, of course, feels like he was screwed out of that opportunity by something that Ryu Hayabusa did, but nothing has been confirmed nor denied yet by the infamous Ryu Hayabusa. Anyway, Ash, as we see, having that Pokeball, has to start building his way back up to that. Ash says he does not want his Conqueror to be somewhat of a joke, so he comes out seriously for every match. He says he knows when he entered XWA that everybody thought he was just going to be someone for the other stars to squash, which is why he's tried extra hard in his matches. And in my opinion, I think Ash has all the talent in the world. He just needs to put it together. And all I have to say about the person he's facing tonight, he has talent and has put it together. So this will show where Ash is at. Ash, the tribute to Pikachu with the falling electricity as usual. The cheesiness right there. Ash saying he's going to make believers out of everyone. When that day comes, I do not know. Anyway, we are waiting in anticipation for his opponent, which is the Prince of Persia. Shocked you, didn't I?
From parts unknown.
Anyway, the Prince of Persia, without being the Dark Prince, making his XWA debut, and what an entrance already. I can tell you right now, Prince of Persia can pull some moves out. I say prepare for a great match to open things out here. If last show was the water cooler, this is the fire. Never held a true world title in the history of XWA. Of course, this is his debut here. He says he's going to make something out of his career in this place. Well, everyone's here to make something out of their career, but I guess he feels he's somewhere special. Well, he does have a sword, so I'm not going to try to question him. This is the hero of the sands of time, of the two thrones, going and pointing that sword at Ash just like Sting would point a bat. But I think that sword could chop Sting's bat in half. Making quite an entrance here as these fans are flabbergasted by the appearance of the Prince in this arena. As I said, he is here to make an impact. We'll see if he does that tonight. We'll see what kind of an impact the Prince of Persia can make. As we are waiting in anticipation, and here we go. Prince talking a little bit of smack to Ash. Ash returning the favor. And here we go. We're about to start out. And now they circle each other as Prince goes for a kick. And he goes for a kick, the same kind of kick that Ryu used against Ash to effectiveness. And now showing off a little bit to the crowd. I can bet you Prince has studied Ash. Ash has studied the Prince, and you can tell. He counters that and punches Prince in the face. And now he catches it again. He's showing now, already, the talent that I told you about earlier. Prince counters that with a slam to the mat. What a beautiful SCO by the Prince. Now, using those kicks effectively, Prince can use his legs just as well as Ryu Hayabusa, maybe even better. And Prince going for that cartwheel elbow. Whatever it is, all I know is that I haven't seen anyone do it in a long time. And Prince, well, let's go over here. The 450, oh my god! Was that like a 450 body splash? Ash moved out the way. Ash will get a counter him again, and there goes Prince. Using the move that got Ryu Hayabusa so far in their match. And now Prince, putting Ash against the ropes, throwing him to the outside. Ash looks like he's coming back into the ring. And Prince with the drop kick! This crowd going absolutely mad with the tribute to Chris Jericho there. And now, look at the swanton, and Ash moves out of the way, and Prince gets right back up. And he finally hits the cartwheel. Now he's just attacking Ash relentlessly with punches. Ash doesn't seem to do. Ash reverses it. And Ash with the swinging net breaker from that position. That was a beautiful move by Ash. As I say, he has talent. He just needs to put it all together. And he throws Prince onto the ground. As the referee's counted at 5, get back in the ring there. And Prince up on his feet into the ring. Now he's attacking Ash again. Ash countering that with a kick to Prince's gut. And Ash looking for something here. Ash with a beautiful suplex. Ooh, Ash is really putting a couple of good moves together here. But I must say Prince has dominated the match for the majority until right now. Ash drops him on his gut. Ash showing the talent he showed in the Hayabusa match. If he can put it together, he can pull out a victory. But Prince answering him with a shot to the stomach. Prince from behind. Hurricane. No. DD. No. Hurricane Rana. Oh my gosh. Prince showing his moves here tonight, giving the crowd a show, and he is getting by far one of the loudest responses I've ever gotten here, returning to the move that brought him to the dance. And now, getting Ash in the corner. Now, a gutbuster on Ash. Showing what he can do, putting his hands on his hips, trying to guess what he's going to do next. What's he going for here? What's Prince? Oh my. What's he going for? Corkscrew splash reverse. And that's got to do it. 2 and a 3. No, Ash kicks out of it. I should have known by now that it's going to take more than that to get rid of Ash. Ash misses, and Prince counters him. Prince may be getting a little bit tired here, but he's feeding off of the emotion of the crowd here tonight. And he's walking over towards Ash, trying to look to regroup himself a little bit, throwing him into the corner. Is Ash going to do something here? He let Ryu Hayabusa off the hook when he did this. He's not going to let Prince off the hook, and down he goes. A nice powerbomb by Ash as he looks for a double leg drop, and Prince getting out of the ring. That's a smart move. Ash was starting to build some momentum. Prince with the back foot and running into the ring. Now he's attacking Ash again, looking for the spinning kick again, and Ash attacking it back. Ash now with the knee to the gut, making a small comeback, using the kicks on him now. And Ash with a backbreaker on the Prince of Persia. Whew, who's gotta wish he was back home right now. Ash has done a lot of work on the midsection of Prince of Persia. I don't know if you noticed that, but Ash can be very cerebral when he wants to be. Now attacking the face of Prince of Persia. And Prince of Persia's face has got to be hurting from that. The referee telling him not too much. And Prince responds back with a shot to Ash's gut. And a knee to Ash's gut. And Ash going for the punch again, reverses, and the Prince reverses him again. Ash getting Ash up, and Ash kneeing him to the gut. Ash grabbing his gut, and oh my gosh, and Prince attacks him back with it. And Prince catching the leg and reversing Ash again. Prince of Persia is like the king of reverses here. And what's he going for? Oh my gosh! He clears Ash's body and lands the elbow drop from the other side. Ash seems really out of it. What's Prince going for here? Oh my gosh! Shining Wizard number 7. Down he goes. And that's gonna do it. That better do it. 2. And that's it. What a debut by Prince of Persia, but what an effort by Ash Ketchum.
Here's your winner.
Prince of Persia walks away with the victory tonight. And I must say this crowd is on the top of their seats. Ash gave it all he had, and Prince was just a little bit better tonight. Prince of Persia giving this crowd what they paid for tonight, and looking more impressive against Ash than Ryu Hayabusa did. And beat Ash clean here tonight. Anyway, still to come, Prince's speech against Samus Aran in a singles competitor match. This should be good.